Big injection of liquidity here.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, we will not have too many computer problems this morning. Travis, let me know if the sound is good. Buenos dias, everybody. So, we are starting.
Good morning.
I need to put a stop loss on this short that I have with this account with you guys because we just reached the red dash. I took a lot of shorts on the downside after the report. From the 940 area, I've done extremely well, as a matter of fact. I'll show you guys, especially on my take profit accounts and my trade day. That trade day, I'm still trying to pass. I'm going to cover one here.
Order filled.
Wrong account.
Order filled.
Hold on. One here. I have so many accounts.
Order filled.
Okay. I just covered one. I have a problem with my computer, guys. It's so super slow. It's not even funny.
Yeah, the audio.
So
his
let's
audio.
go again with the order blocks this morning.
I was just going to say, Mark's audio has been choppy for me this morning. So anybody else, let me know. Let us know if you can hear him. Okay, it's okay now, Mark. I'm just saying earlier it was a little choppy. So just let us know if you guys are hearing some issues with Mark's audio. It sounds good for me right now, though, Mark.
We're looking at those two order blocks this morning, guys. This 780 area division with the power indicators to this 825, and then we want to see how we hold this 850 or not, if we structure back up from here. Going into Thanksgiving, we want to see if they are going to finally go above the 25,000 or not. That's going to be really our main decision point. I'm letting them drip as much as possible on the downside as we speak. I'm thinking maybe we go here on the 600 area on the QQQ. Yeah, 599 maybe. I mean, I would like the Qs to hold this block here. Look, I want the Qs to hold the 601, 600 area. They got to hold. So we might have a little bit more of a downside this morning. I will not be able to trade any of my 4 top steps. Same mistake as yesterday. I'm already reached max trade limit, max the daily loss limit, or max profit limit. So before the open, this is something that I have noticed yesterday with my private group, that I need to be careful before the market opens to be in that situation with my XFAs. My 4 XFAs I just passed. I need to be careful that by the time the market opens, I've reached the maximum daily loss limit, the maximum trade limit, or I have reached the daily loss or the max profit. Now, as far as profit this morning, I've done extremely well, especially on the take profit and the trade day. Those are the only one I kind of traded this morning, guys. I'm very, very careful with the copier here. Very, very careful with the copier. So let me show you. Yeah, the copier has been, it's a two-edged sword, the copier. You need to know what you're doing with the copier, the way you scale it, the way you cross it with different props. Yeah. Be very, very, very careful on how you use the copier. I'm working to save also a tradify funded accounts here. So this morning maybe we'll work a little bit on this tradify. I have 3 on the Project X, and here I've done pretty well actually. Those are the Lucid. You know, I mean, I'm coming back with a 1762. That's the max I can do, so it's locked out on 3 accounts. So 100. So we are working 6 accounts here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I worked this morning. I don't know why it's not connecting on Take Profit. Let me see if we can connect. Anyhow, I need to manage my shorts here, guys. We'll come back to that after that. But I've done pretty okay. I am short still. I think 5 micros here somewhere. Yeah. So look, it just reached my target. So I'm going to take 2 here. Everything is slow, Travis. Like everything is locking. I don't know. I cannot trade.
Order filled.
Cannot trade.
Order.
Well, it might be best.
1 negative. Okay, I cover 4. I don't know why this is slow, so slow.
Maybe good that you're locked out of your XFAs.
I want you guys to let me know on the feed also if my I'm locking, like everything locks, and I'm not even able to connect Ninja to my TPT now. I'm like, what the heck is going on now? I am $600 away to. They just went to my buy zone though. I'm going to kind of wait for the maybe the open range to settle, but I would like to buy at one point. At one point, I'd like to buy, get out of that last short. Maybe let's take the profit of that last short here. We've done extremely well on that last short. Let's get out of that last short and let's see when the buying a higher low structure is happening for the longs. I still think that the Russell is not completed on the downside. The Qs. Here, I'm telling you, all my computer is slow. I need you guys to let me know about the voice. Charles says it's in and out. See, there's a problem.
Yeah, whenever you say that it's locking up, that's when your voice cuts out. So it's fine right now, but you can see when stuff is moving slow on your computer, just know that your voice is going to be in and out for us as well.
No, my quotes are slow. Everything is slow. I don't know if it's my internet connection. I don't know if it's my computer. It's annoying because I went to the computer store this weekend. They redid the bio. They updated the graphic out. Well, maybe I should get out of this trade and be careful the way I trade going forward for the rest of the morning. Because I've done extremely well. By the way, couple of accounts you can see this morning here. Can you guys see? Those are the ones I traded this morning. One TPT Pro lost $4, $5. It's not a big deal.
I'm taking along if we stay above 850 here.
And the other ones have done extremely well. You can see my trade day, 1700. Hopefully this trade day, we are going to pass it finally. You know, that last trade day, I have no idea what it is, guys. Every week, there is one account that rotates into something. I don't have any open positions right now besides the one you have on the screen, right? So I've done fairly well this morning. This is 4,000, 4,000, 3,000. So this is 9, this is 12, this is 13. So it's almost 13. Plus, you've seen on Project X, on Tradified funded, and Lucid funded have done fairly well as well. I'm going to get out of this because I don't know the computer issue. See, it looks.
Order filled.
I'm out of there. I took all my shots. I did fairly well in front of you guys. This was $300-400 with micros only on the downside. We are going to wait patiently and look for some structure, you know, for buying this thing. Maybe you should put one micro.
Order filled.
And we are going to put a stop loss in the box at the 770. I know it's super large, but look, because I have computer issue, I'm not going to stress that shit. And on one take profit account, I would like to make another $500 and I would be done. Let's talk about Top Step, Travis. Top Step
sure.
came back with their new. See, my computer, the dome doesn't work. Everything is locking. I'm sorry, guys. We'll review some charts. I've done well for the day. I'm not screwing before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you froze a second there, or you're still frozen.
I'm not able to do anything, man. I'm going to put a stop loss wide because of this stupid shit.
Yeah, looks like he just crashed. We'll hang out here a second. So I did take a long, but now we're dipping back below this 850. So it's not time yet. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out. So we'll have to wait and get a little more structure. Oh, you're back.
He has to be some internet issue in the neighborhood, man. I don't think it's the computer. I think it's some issue in the neighborhood about the computer or something. I don't. Let's go back here. I cannot even put my stop loss. That's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. That's why you need to have brackets.
Yeah, I don't.
But I mean, if these problems you're having, you shouldn't be trading anyway, Mark. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, especially I had a good morning, guys. I think I'm going to help you guys with the market. Well, I says when there's a change of structure, see, I've done extremely well this morning with my take profits, my Tradify and my Lucid. So I don't know, see if I have a more stable connection somewhere. I guess that's all I can do right now. Let's look at the tools. We're holding pretty well the 669, 660, 666 area on SPY so far. I would like to see one more sell-off. Maybe I'll get out of there. It seems I have the quote back. One more sell-off, but actually I don't care. I'm not going to get out because I want to accumulate on the long side. So I know I'm going to put a stop loss that is not going to make you happy, but it is what it is. I am not going to stress. I've done extremely well today. So I just put a stop loss very low, right there at the division of the power indicator on 760. Why? Because if it keeps on going down, I'm accumulating. It goes down, I'm accumulating. It goes down, I'm accumulating. And I'm going to build a 5 to 10 MNQ. And by the way, just FYI, if you want to trade intelligently your funded account, look, When I do eval, I'm aggressive. I go with NQs. Sometimes I am even 5 to 15 NQs, and I bang this thing in 1 day to 1 week. Okay, but that doesn't foster a good habit. What will foster good habits is to be really good at scaling micros. Are we clear, everybody, on the feed? Yes or no? Once you are funded and once you do all that work, it's fucking hard, guys, to go make your $9,000 and then keep your funded accounts. Trade micros. Believe me, you can scale 10 to 50 micros and do a lot more precise surgical job like a surgeon to get a better entry long. Okay? Does that make sense, everyone? Travis? Yeah?
Yeah, Mark.
It seems there's a huge delay on the feed, on the stream right now. Because on the stream right now, I see the part where I was out.
Well, you should turn the stream off because that's going to slow down your internet and your computer.
It seems we're back. I'm telling you, it must have been an AT&T issue in the neighborhood or something. There's one account on Tech Profit that I would not mind making a little bit more money, but I'm not going to push it either. This $3,800 there. But I'm not going to like push it. Make sense? It is what it is. See why I'm putting so wide on the stop loss? Because I know they're coming towards the division here. As a matter of fact, to tell you the truth, my stop loss should be even lower. If I don't want to stress and go play golf all day long, it should be here. And then I'm accumulating my other 9 to 20 MNQs after that. I'll be right back for coffee. I have my stop loss just below the power indicator division and just a touch below the IB high. I know it was not great. I should have got out and reassessed because I knew it was coming down. I told you that the QQQ had not completed at 599 on the power indicator yet. I would like to see this 6705 holding on the 6705 holding on the ES now, guys. Here we go. Here we go. I had some numbers that I put for myself as well, but this number that I have is a lot lower than the one that I have actually. Oh well. The big money has been done for the day, guys. I got a really, really nice short after the report, and now I'm waiting to see if there's change of structure around this 599 QQQ at the division of the power indicator and the buy box. What else? I'm looking here, this red dash, Travis, at 6702, 69,
Stop filled.
16. Oh, wow, I got filled. And guess what? It's going to be probably the low of the day. So we might re-enter this one. I'm going to re-enter this one, but I have again computer issues. Is my voice fading again?
You're good right now.
Order filled.
Okay, I'll put the stop at 660, and we're going to start accumulating. Hopefully this is, I'm giving him 150 this time. I think this buy box was correct. This division of the power indicator was correct. I just got stopped. Maybe it's not correct. Going again. And it's going fast. We're waiting for this 599, 598 on the Qs. Let's see if we attack here. I want to attack. Let me take a, I don't want to take a pen. Follow with my cursor. I want to attack the division of the power indicator at 690. Now, 690 and recross back up on the ES. And I want, well, they keep on going, man. Are the cryptos selling off as well? Is it the same shit going on the cryptos? A little bit, not too much. The cryptos is not too much right now. Power indicator, we have an ATR at 28 points per minute, so the micros are a must now. Yeah, my power trend box is still showing down, huh, Travis? Yeah. Power trend box still showing down.
Yeah, everything's pointing down. VI is pointing down. Trend box down.
We're about to get stopped again. They are going to this division or the red dash, but if they go to the red dash, it's all the way to 550.
Well, yeah, 24,500. There's tons of resistance there, so maybe that's where it's going. I really thought it was going to test 25,000.
I thought they were going to go hold around that 700 division, but if not, they are going to the red dash here, which is 570. That would be bad. That would scare people again. It would be better they reconstruct structure around this 599 on the QQQ. I want to see if they can reclaim this division right there. This box. If not, they are going to the next edges of the power indicators, guys. Good morning, everybody. Is the sound more stable now? I think things are more stable. It looks on my side like the internet is more stable. I can see through the dome quote.
Everything seems a lot better now, Mark, on our end. On mine, anyway.
Believe me, that's the type of shit I don't want to deal with. And I'm glad that this...
Stop field. Stop field.
I got stopped twice. So I have a rule, guys. It's kind of an easy rule. When I get stopped twice on one account, I switch and I go to other accounts. So now this account is done. I don't push the same account 20 times. Maybe we'll go do the trading.We or the Lucid. Oh no, the Lucid. One of them I was max profit already. One of the 3 funded accounts on Project X, Lucid, or I was max profit. And Top Step, all my XFAs are locked for the day. So. We had a beautiful week also last week, guys. I got a lot of payouts since last week. That was nice. So I don't want to get crazy this week. This week, like actually, I'm happy with the day, to tell you the truth. Besides those 2 trades I've done with you guys, I mean, I got 3 trades. I had a good short with you guys and 2 longs that I tried to take with market shift. And on the same account and did not work. Yeah, I think I might trade this trading.We. I mean, I need to see which one I did on max. I feel like the speed of the computer again is slow. I don't know if it's the computer or the internet. This is really annoying. The power trend box has shifted back down here. Net sellers have come back, but we still have the long trend intact. I like this 500. If we can hold this Well, it's a little below my 599 target on the Qs, but it looks like they might come to these edges now. Look, they are coming to the next stage of the power indicator, which is here. I didn't think they would go that low, to tell you the truth. But now it's the next stage, 596, 595 on the Qs. Power indicator just crashed, but it crashed to support. See that, Travis? The power indicator just crashed, but it crashed to support, guys. So we might have a shift of a structure coming here.
Yeah, maybe one more sweep lower, closer to the top red dash, which is around the
So
550.
let's be, yeah, hold on. Let's be clear. I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade those funded accounts from TradingWe. There's 3, and I made 582. So I'll probably start scaling some MNQ from there. And yeah, because the Lucid, and I need to be careful of the computer issues then, I guess. It looks like we might shift the structure here. What do you think?
There are some numbers at 10 a.m. as well, Mark, so be aware of that. You're muted. Can't hear you now.
I say I don't know if I can go through the report with TradingWe because this account I cannot trade. I am max profit for the day on those, so this is done. So this I cannot do. Yeah, this is I'm locked on the 20% consistency rule, so this is done. So now I'm going to close those, by the way, so I am not confused. And all I have is the TradingWe then, I'm guessing. And I am long on the TradingWe, guys. I'm long. I told you I'm rotating accounts for the day. So we're having a little bit of a structure shift on the power indicators now. I want to see if we hold the 599. I could also be long with you one here, just for shit and giggles, I guess. But I don't know what's going on. My quotes again.
Order filled.
It could be a problem with. It could be a problem with. I don't know. I'm going to put the stop loss at 650. I really am managing the TradingWe right now. Something is locking again. I think it's not my computer. My computer doesn't like the way this morning. You know what?
Now, looks like we lost Mark again. Hang on a second. I don't know if his computer crashed this time. He might have to restart his computer. And unfortunately, I cannot share my screen with you guys, so you just have to stare at my pretty face instead. I apologize. Oh, here he comes.
I don't know if it's the internet, but I took those longs as I showed you, and they did extremely well. I reached max profit on the TradingWe accounts, guys. So annoying, guys. All I want is do my job properly. I don't know if it's the internet. I don't know if it's the computer. I guess I'll know later on, being on the how do you call that, the laptop. If it does the same on the laptop, I know it's the computer. It's the internet.
Right.
I killed it. The 585 has become max profit, 1789. The DLL, they stopped me for the day. Now, Travis, why those? How can I close all of this? I'm afraid they fail. Just click the X. Oh yeah, click the X.
Just you hit your flat and all. Oh,
I did, but it's.
You have the option. It says right there, flatten, right?
No, but it's not working. Look, nothing works this morning. It's freaking. I made max profit, guys. Went from 585. I called it before I crashed. I got the freaking bottom. And max profit for the day on the consistency rule for this account, +2 account, by the way. So it's 3 of the funded account, 1785. That's in addition. So now I'm going to work. The only thing I'm going to work on rotation before I go to the gym, it's not even 10 o'clock, is going to be the TPT. But should I take the risk? Look, I have this TPT, I made 3,800. I would not mind making more money. Yeah, because I had a great morning already. Yeah. Anyway, we have the one on the board. It's coming back. I probably should add some size. So let me get out of the TradingWe. Let me close all the stuff that distract me. This is out. This is you. We're going to put this one here. And I just touched something where I inverse my volume indicator at the top. Look at this, Travis. Actually, it's not bad, the volume indicator at the top. Look at this. I like the volume indicator at the top. I can see the net buyers coming back very clearly, actually. That's an idea, Travis. Look, don't you like it? I like it, actually.
There you go.
Yeah. You see like right out of my lap. I'm going to do that for a week. See how I feel. I would have added to the long there, but I'm a little late now. It's already a 100-point trade, everybody. I gave you this trade on the silver platter, even with the technical difficulties of freaking crushing. Yeah, it took first short, then a long loss, and boom, and two out of 4 on the stream publicly, plus all the nice profits everywhere. I don't know. Should I risk my trade? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I'll confirm everything about the red dash of 865 before I start buying more. After the feed this afternoon, when I come back from the gym, I'll attack a little bit more my take profit accounts. I guess I need a break. I should not really push them. They are doing extremely well right now. Yeah, the volume indicator has not, the power trend box is trying to regain the up move. I guess I will look at it here on the top right here. with the QQQ. I told you 599. Well, they trick it to 597.5, but close enough, guys. Close enough to crush it. On the pullback there, I might buy one. Let's put a little trend line, Put trend line. See, you look at the low. Look at the trend line. See, now they're breaching it. Well, it's not really helping. Maybe I'll come back to the IB high. But that's the IB high from yesterday. Maybe this is a good area to add one. I don't really want to add anything. I'm kind of happy with everything. And if I have computer issues again, I don't want to be stuck. I got lucky with the TradingWe there. I maxed the profit on the TradingWe account for the $1,700 on the long side from the bottom. I feel that if we want to add one, it's around here. But also there's another school of thought. Do they come and double bottom here for the rest of the day before they come back? So we have to be careful there. This area is critical, the IB low. Agreed, Travis? This
The
area,
opening range, what you mean? Yeah.
yeah. This open range now becomes the decisive area. I'll be right back. I'm going to add water and coffee. This time I'll be right back by my own. By my own. Take over, please. 1 second, and I'll be right back.
Nice job on the QQQ calls, Jack's Beach Dog Life. I think I know who you are. Not doing the futures on that yet, though, huh? Telling you the micro futures would be better for that. But that's good. I mean, obviously, you're getting between $300 and $500 every time you take those trades.
Okay. That might be the good one to add here, but I'm afraid of the double bottom, Travis. This higher low, damn it, on the division of the power indicator 678.
Yeah, I mean, we might just range now for the rest of the
The
morning
better
here.
long for everybody is the cross above the red dash of 850, retest the 850 on our way above 25,000 for the end of the week. Maybe this 25,004 is extremely hard. It's going to be a huge resistance for the market. And I see again, the cryptos are selling. You know, I'm looking right now. Sui was 154. It looked like it was going to fly, and boom, back down. 108 on Pengu, back down. Pump, 270, back down. Those cryptos have 3-4 days to survive. If we don't see Bitcoin above 87, 89, 90 by this weekend, we have a huge problem on the crypto. I should have added one. Actually, I'm going to add one.
Order filled.
And hopefully my computer will. But there is a difference this time, is I'm going to put a stop loss above so it doesn't cost me. It's a free trade with a $8 profit right there. So my stop loss on the second is right on top of the entry. And if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't cost me more money to have one extra one. And that's the way I really like to scale. It's to have those free trade and keep my 1 hour risk. Always 1 hour. But I start with one contract, but then I can have 5, then I can have 10, then I can have 100, 200 contract. But it's still 1 hour risk at all times. And that's how you scale properly. That's how you do it. No question. Let me see if I can work a little bit this $3,800 and improve that on Take Profit Trader. Like I told you, this has nothing to do with me. It shows it's connected. It shows there's always a non-relight every week. I don't know. It does that every week on different accounts. It's every week the same shit. Now, I want to improve this Take Profit Trader 3800, but I'm going to be slow with some micros. So let's see what I can do with that. I maxed out my TraderFi with the consistency rule. I did the maximum profit I could. I did the maximum profit I could on Lucid. So all is left for me today is funding ticks, which I don't know if I really want to trade, and this Take Profit Trader account. But really, to tell you the truth, guys, I think I'm done at one point. I mean, I had a great morning. You know, I nailed this pre-market. Let me show you. Let's delete all this crap now. 15 drawing. And I nailed right after the 8:30 report. Where was that? See, so it went up. But all of this was like, you know, there was a bunch of highs there, like equal high there, and there was a major shoulder there for me. When it re-breached around this I had 940 entries, but all these entries, that was my short. And I played the short from my entry point to the red dashes power indicator to major zone, which was here. My exit was at 908 before the feed at 847 area. And this is how I crushed this 4,000, this 4,000, this 3,800, and the trade day consistency rule at 1766. Yeah. By taking that exact trade I showed you. Yeah. Shoulder to the red dash retest 7 a.m. 9:30, boom, out, and then they failed it again at the division of the power indicator at 886, brought it to the other division of the power indicator close to the red dash, and they restructure higher lows right now. Okay? I think it's going to be a dangerous day because right now, to tell you the truth, we don't know if they slam one more time to the bottom of the box and back up.
Stop fill.
Or they make higher highs and higher lows. See, they got the second trade that I had. I might close this one. But this is the problem we have there. Are they going all the way to the bottom of the boxes, trapping everybody for liquidity towards 24.5? You know, that would scare everybody. You can see already the cryptos are looking shit again. You know, so just telling you, be patient. We are going to have clarity on the crypto by this weekend with the Thanksgiving weekend. We are going to have clarity on the market by next week. If we keep on holding above this 24.6, 24.7, it's better for the market to restructure from there. If we are below 24.5, that's bad for the market. It's really bad for the market. Like if we hold below our red institutional dashes, the edge bottom of the probability power indicator box patented tools, you are in a deep shit because then we go towards 23.2. So a couple of things I wanted to address before I leave today, by the way, also. Okay. Let's go here, and maybe I can help you a little bit. So let's talk about what I have talked in my private room a little bit, and I think it'll be very, very important for all of you guys. Okay. The number one thing, guys, right now is the economical cycle is like this. We are here. We are about to go to a lower high from the economical cycle, even though, so let me show you. I think I should have showed you. This is a monthly chart of the NASDAQ. I prefer showing you a daily chart. So we have an intelligent conversation. Okay, so now we can have an intelligent conversation. So I got, as you've seen, and everything is documented in our Day Trading Zones channels. I mean, there's no guru on the planet, none, that shows you their broker statements month after month after month after month. And I owe you an update on the broker, on the retirement accounts, with all the cost basis from 2022, 2023 of the entire cycle I played. So I think we are here in the economical cycle. We are working. This process takes time. It might take 2 months to 18 months, right? And nobody knows. I don't, you don't, nobody knows. But we are going to start working a lower high of the cycle. And this is the most dangerous trap of the cycle. Now look at the NASDAQ. We have a shoulder, we have a head, and we are probably going to rework a shoulder towards the 25.5 area. Possibly going to the top of the power indicator one last time before the midterm, as Trump is going to do everything to try to save the elections right there, right? But I don't give a damn if it's a head and shoulder. I don't give 2 cents if it's a new high from here to the power indicator top. The economical cycle is preparing for that lower high trap. Does that make sense, everybody on YouTube? Yes or no? Because look, playing the prop firm game there, you know, making over $16,000 for today, right there, maximizing my TraderFi, my Lucid, you know, doing well on all my accounts. That's one thing. That's just for cash flow. But I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about your retirement accounts, right? You need to be very careful now that the cycle is making a lower high trap for the next 18 months leading to the midterm elections. Even though we might go do the shoulder at 25.5 or a new high, you need to be very careful of the stock market rotation that is about to happen. We might rotate from tech to commodities, tech to biotech, tech to defensive stocks like AT&T, Verizon, the stuff that are predictable income, right? So you need to be very careful. So how do I get careful now? I have a lot of cash. I am still at 50% cash right now, so that I can buy exactly the stock that I want and add them to the great cost basis that I had in 2022 and 2023. Step one of the protection, cash. Cash will be king. People will be able to buy pennies on the dollar. You'll be able to buy people's businesses. You'll be able to buy real estate on the cheap. Like we are about to enter for the next 5 to 10 years a 1929 depression. Okay? So cash will be king. Number two, start injecting to your portfolio some SQQQ. That's what I've done, the triple bear ETF. Do the SQQQ. Yeah? I'm adding some SQQQ. So if the stock market goes up, my portfolio from 2022-23 that is left over, I have some Google, I have some Meta, I have a little bit of Palantir left. I sold most of my Palantirs. They'll go up. They go down, I have SQQQ going up. So I'm introducing some nice delta negative edge to my portfolio. Is that clear? Everybody on the stream, yes or no? Give me a quick yes, no. Yeah? Ali Ozer, Mark, you were right about trading micros with 2 MNQ in 2 days. You did $547. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of the YouTubers, they sell the NQ, the NQ, the NQ. The truth about the NQ, guys, is nobody in this room should trade an NQ unless you have $17,000 to $10,000 a contract in your personal account, number one. And if you push them in the prop firms, which I do them just to pass eval. Once I pass the eval here, you know, on my Take Profit Trader Pro, all I do is I scale 10, 20, 30, 50 micros, and rarely do I do a full NQ, because each time I do a full NQ or 2 NQ right away from the get-go on my fund accounts, that's where I get hurt, everybody. It's a lot more precise. It's a lot more surgical to scale with micros, you know? Ask Travis, once you are past, guys, micros is the way to go. But the YouTubers will not tell you that. They are not going to tell you that. They are going to trade the NQ to impress you, rotate accounts. But what you don't know, especially the ones that have a lot of followings, they get a lot of affiliate commission or resets. So they don't give a shit if they blow up 5, 10. I care because I spend $2,000 to $3,000 a month, guys, on my prop trading firms. You know, for me to make $378,000 this year on the prop world, guys, I had to spend over $40,000 in prop fees. Those are the stuff they are not telling you, you know? So until I am like, you guys are coming using, and by the way, it's difficult for me to have a lot of resets and affiliate commission because I only promote one, actually two now. Take Profit Trader is my #1 choice for everything on the prop world because same-day payout above the buffer. Once you go to the Pro Plus in the live account, no consistency rule, unlimited cap to pay out 90-10 split. You get paid every day, you know. I love it. So the guy who made $1.6 million 3 weeks ago, he has a 4 live Take Profit account. I have 4 Pro account and 1 live me. Okay, so hopefully my 4 Pro account will move to live at one point, and that's what I really want. Then Top Step is pretty good. They just came up with new plans. I need to brainstorm with Travis after this call what I have to do and how I have to do it because I still have 1 slot missing at Top Step. I have 4 XFA. I would like to have 5 if possible. Trade day, I'm still working on my trade day. As you can see, I am at 1035. I need 106 to pass this one on trade day. So that's it. So trade day. Trade day is the one. We'll see again if I repass it. Trade day is how I started with them. I was happy with them. Let's see what happens now. But yeah, right now, the 2 firms that I really like are Lucid and Take Profit TPT, then Top Step. Those are the only 3 you need to make a career. And if you want to help us, and if that's helpful, please use the code PPI on Lucid as well with Take Profit. That will be helpful. You know, that you would support the community and help us getting accounts so that we can have more accounts, more profit, doing more stream. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, Lucid, I think I am a partner now. I'm still working on Lucid. I like their rules, and especially I bought the straight to funded. You know what? I kind of regret it. I think anything that you buy straight to funded, usually it's a stupid thing, you know, unless you have money laying around. I had money laying around from payouts. So like an idiot, I went buying some Trader 5 straight to funded Lucid. But generally speaking, I don't think you should do that. You should keep your costs low. You should pass them the clean way by yourself with the cheapest accounts because you have the best rules. Most trading firms will give you the best rule if you do it from eval to payout, you know. So if I had to redo it again, I probably would not do it, you know. Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah, I
at
don't
my Lucid.
like the rules for those straight to funded accounts. I do like Lucid's eval rules, like you said, very similar to Top Step, but
yeah,
I don't like the
I like their pro account very much. Their rule on the pro account. You still have a 35% consistency rule, but 35% consistency rule is not bad. Like here on this one, I'm fighting a 20% consistency rule, Travis.
Right.
So I could stay on the rat race of getting a payout forever on those 3 accounts here. You know. I want to confirm the Lucid thing that I was telling you. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're partners now. You know, there's good deals going on for the that you don't want to miss. Also, make sure to come on our Skull group. I will post the best deal for Thanksgiving that I see in the industry. I will give you the best deals that I see. But this week is the week, if you're a serious trader, that you need to take advantage of some of the deals. Top Step just changed their rules on the. Is that they changed their rules on payout across the board for new accounts,
so
or just for the one that has no activation?
no. Well, first of all, the rules have not changed yet. It's not in effect yet. What they're going to change, and it will only be, it'll only apply to funded accounts after the rule change. So if you already have funded accounts, the rule change does not apply to those. But it's an eligible payout balance rule. Basically, just says that once you take a payout, whatever your balance is at that point in time, you can't take another payout until your balance is at least that level. So if your balance is below the level it was after you took the previous payout, you can't get a payout until your balance is back to that point. So you get an account to $10,000, you take a $5,000 payout, your balance is at $5,000. That's your eligible payout balance. If your balance is below $5,000, the next time you're eligible for a payout, you can't take the payout until you get the balance back to at least $5,000. So I think it's a great rule. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go focus on Top Step. I'm sorry. I am on Lucid. Go ahead.
Sorry. I thought that's what you're asking. Sorry.
I want to recircle on those 3 firms quickly. So finally, I am an affiliate with them on Lucid, right? And you can use the code PPI, and they have a 40% off on the 25K Lucid and the 50K Lucid test right now. 40% off, okay? If you take the 50K. I recommend you start with 50K, guys. If you are in the mastery trading and you feel comfortable with the power indicator and everything, go with the 150Ks. That's a 30% off with the code PPI. So, okay, just to let you know that right now. And it's valid until tomorrow, 5 p.m. on Lucid. Valid until tomorrow, 5 p.m. Wow. I might have to go buy some on the pro account on Lucid. I don't know if I want the 50K account though. I mean, I'll look. I think their better deal is the 50K though, when you have 40% off. Because how much would that be? From what? What's their price? See, that's the banner that they gave me. So you can get 40% off the, yeah, 50, 25 and 40, 50K, 20% off with the code PPI. Let me see what's their usual. So how much would that cost for the 50K account then?
Looks like their normal pricing is $135 on the 50K. With the 80%, it would be $81.
Yeah, let me know if we restructure back up in the market as well. Keep an eye on. Oh, we are back at 872 in the market.
Not an NQ.
Oh, you know what I'm looking? I'm looking at Ethereum. That's not going to help. I was looking at Ethereum. So hold on. Let's look at Lucid. Because I like Lucid. I like their rules, really. And they are based in the US. You can see an interview with their CEO. So here's the Lucid. Can you see, guys? So Lucid. Oh, Lucid doesn't have 150K on the test?
You have to arrow over.
What?
There's an arrow there. Arrow to the right.
Oh. So let's make a quick math. The no activation fee at 40% off is pretty good, man. 81 times 0.6. For $48, you get an account with no activation fee, Travis, end of the day. What's wrong with that? The 50K is really good if you use the code PPI.
No, it's good. It's second best, like I said. I mean, the top step is a little better, but they don't have the consistency. You get one more. You know, you can only trade 4 contracts and 40 micros, which that's not a huge deal, but no, this is good. I mean, it's very comparable.
210 times 0.7, it's 147. The 150K is 147, no activation fee. It's better than Top Step, dude.
No. The 210 is the 40% off mark. Your 210 is after 40% off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's showing you on there the regular price is 300.
Yeah. So if you put the code PPI, those will be the discounted prices.
Right.
I thought you take this price and then get the discount.
No, then it would be great. Yeah, absolutely. But no.
Yeah, I was like, shit, it's cheaper than Top Step. Well,
it is. I mean, the 50K is cheaper. Top Step is $89 for with our no activation account. This is $81 after the discount. So this is cheaper on the 50K, not the 150K.
What's top step new price?
89 on the, it's 89 for the no activation account.
Let's compare that quickly, guys. Because those are the three firms where you want to dig. Take Profit Trader, number one. Number two, Lucid. Number three, Top Steps. And then one day, when you are really good and you want to scale everything and give it a shot, one day, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you might go for the hard attack and get your apex again. But not recommended for now. I think we regain higher low structure here on the market, guys. I was trying to find top step. So what do you think about the entire top step thing? I mean, should we go for the one with the no activation? Like if you had to buy new ones now, going forward.
Yeah,
like the one.
Yeah, going forward, I'm buying no activation fee accounts. They're in the long run, they're cheaper if you can pass within 2 or 3 months. If it takes you 6 months to pass an evaluation, then it might be better to do the activation account, the account with the activation fee, because in the long run, it might be a little cheaper for you at that point. But if you can pass within 2 or 3 months, then the no activation fee accounts are cheaper in the long run.
I pass in 1 month. So,
Right.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I would only do the no activation fee accounts moving forward.
Now, the payout rule thing, why people are so ticked off about, like, you have
Yeah,
to-
that's what I was just explaining. So it's just saying that you can't take a payout if your balance is below you after you took their previous payout. So
hold on. Let's take an example. My XFA start at 0.
right.
I have 10,000.
Right.
I take a $1,000 profit. There's $5,000 balance.
Right.
What's the deal for the second payout going forward?
So you cannot take a second payout if your balance is below $5,000 at that point.
But let's say I go to 8. Can I take an extra 1,500?
If you go to 8, then you can take half of your profit. So you could take 4,000.
Oh, so you don't take half of the profit from the 5 to the new payout.
It's just saying, right. And I think people are just confused on it. It's just saying that you can't take a payout if your balance is lower than it was after you took your last payout. So if you're down money since your previous payout, you can't take a payout,
Yeah,
which I think is a great rule, actually.
Yeah, people are more than confused. They're upset. Okay, so you still would go, I'm trying to figure the price. You would still go for the no activation fee for me?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Which is
Yeah,
what,
the only people that should choose, the only people that should choose accounts with the activation fee are new beginners. Say again. 189, yeah.
No, say that again for everybody on the feed. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. And the
Say it
people that should choose the activation accounts, the accounts that have activation fees with Top Step. Sorry, Mark, you're cutting in and out. People that should choose the activation fee accounts with Top Step are people that are really beginners. If you're just getting into this,
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, if it takes you longer than, like I said, 3 months to pass an account, which if you're a beginner, then it probably will take longer than that. So then you want to do the other accounts that have an activation fee, because then your cost over the long run is going to be cheaper. But we talk about doing it in sim until you can get to that point. So if you can pass an account in 2 or 3 months in sim and a practice account, then just do the no activation fee accounts, and it'll be cheaper in the long run. especially if you can pass it.
Everyone, don't forget, on Top Step, you use Project X, so it's a lot easier once you pass to do a lot of risk management stuff that I showed you, the daily loss limit, the numbers of trades per day. You can even exclude, I think you can exclude the NQ. Can we do that? Exclude the NQ?
Oh yeah, you can block symbols, you can limit your contracts, all that. Yep.
You know what I would like to do to try? I think I'm going to exclude the NQ for 2 weeks on my XFA, see what happens. And I guarantee you guys that those XFA are going to look a lot better by not having access to the NQ or being tempted to having access. Because that would be the same discipline that you would need to your personal account. Agreed?
Yeah,
that
definitely.
would the same discipline you would need on your personal account. I'm trying to look for the stop step, but my computer again. God, I hope it's not. I feel it's the internet. I don't feel it's the computer for some reason. I feel it's AT&T, but I will know later on when I go to the laptop. Trying to find the new. I want to compare side by side the Top Step and the Lucid new account pricing. So this 50K, how much is it now on Top Step, Travis?
The no activation is $89.
Okay, so now, let me see. Here we go, guys. I finally got it. Now we can intelligently compare. So 81, so it's a little cheaper still on Lucid.
It is. I mean,
189.
it's $8 more with Top Step, but you get one extra contract and you don't have the consistency rule in your funded account.
Yeah, and here you're limited to 10, and here you're 15. By the way, the 15 is bullshit because they have the scaling plan. They keep that with the new rules?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure the scaling plan will still be in place. Absolutely.
I don't know. I like this 150 at 189 a lot. Agreed? It's
Yeah,
the payout.
that's fantastic. Yeah.
So you agree? Because I passed them in less than a month or within the billing period, go with those, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because he's right. If you guys take 1, 2, or 3 times to pass, well, the question is, do you get a credit? Like if it rebuilds, do you get a credit or free credit for a reset?
Yeah, they haven't said anything about the credits changing. So at this point, I'm assuming that everything is staying the same as far as that's concerned for either account, whichever one you choose.
Yeah, my concern is that they eliminate the reset credit with those accounts with the no activation fees.
Yeah, if they do, then it would be a different, might have to consider that a little more. But at this point, I believe these accounts will still earn.
That's the problem with Top Step that people are upset on X right now, is that everybody say you slick the rules without being clear on the rule, like on the payout thing. People say you should have been open and forthcoming about the change.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's not even in effect yet. So people are complaining about something that doesn't exist yet.
I mean, when I look at the 150K here versus the 150K here, I prefer the 150K Top Step almost.
Well, it's a lot better. It's cheaper. It doesn't have a consistency rule on the funded account.
Yeah, because I have a 35% consistency here. But to be fair, let's look at the payout again. I think the payout is $3,000. Is it what it is? Lucid Pro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. You're capped at payouts more than you are on Top Step as well.
So like the Top Step, similar, $200, 5 days,
Oh.
doesn't need to be consecutive. Now it's 150 on Top Step.
Right. So that's a little better with that on Top Step. Yeah, you're right there. Your capped at payouts 3,000 on your first 2 payouts, and it's 5,000 on Top Step for all payouts. And even here, you can never get a $5,000 payout here at Lucid. 4,000 is the max. It looks like. So it's good.
So you get to pay out faster with Top Step because Top Step doesn't care about the buffer. You take 50% of your profit after the 5 days.
Oh, this is the same. This doesn't have a buffer either. These is right. These
There is
accounts.
a buffer because you cannot take the payout until you make the first 9,000.
No, that's on the straight to funded, not these. I don't think that's a rule on these.
Oh, is it? Because on mine, I have the straight to funded.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like the straight to funded rules. But this does not have that rule. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. This has a similar to Top Step where you can only take 50% of your profit.
Oh, okay. Because me, I got the payout from the straight to funded already. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to
straight
be about 9. The first goal is 9,000. I think the second goal is 4,500. Then the third goal is 3,000 something. Yeah. And then you get payout. Maybe you're right. It's 35% and you get paid. Is that the similar Top Step then?
Oh, is it? No, the 35% is consistency, right?
I know. All funded accounts are 90-10. So right away, that's 90-10. Top Step is,
No, Top Step's 90-10.
yeah. Consistency percentage, we don't care, we know. 35% is not horrible, guys.
No, it's not horrible. It'd be better not to have one at all, but it's not horrible.
You can request a payout with 35% consistency every 4 or 5 days, something like that.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. So yeah, this does have a buffer balance. They don't do the 50% thing.
Where is it? You see that? I'm trying to figure it out.
I mean, it has a profit over buffer balance section number 3. Lucid Pro. Yep. Scroll down to 3. There you go. Profit over buffer balance. And right there. So yeah, your buffer is $4,600 in the 150K account.
It's like take profit trader. It's really not different.
No, it's like that. Yeah.
It's not horrible to pass the 4,500, 4,600 guys. Actually, it's not difficult. But I'm trying to figure which one has the better pay though. Because I get 50% of my profit at Top Step. I take 90-10 here of my profit.
No, you get 90 times both, Mark.
They tell you 90-10, but you still cap at 3.
Here you're capped
Here.
at 3.
You still,
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's not, no, you get 90% of what your payout is. That's
All
what the
those
split.
firms, guys, all those firms, they do a little bit tweak there and there, but there's always like a trick going on there.
Well, they always want to keep things in their favor, right? I mean, they don't want to go insolvent by paying out people, you know, that's not making them money. So
I think I like take profit number 1, top step number 2, Lucid number 3. It's not it's fairly good to go above the 54 and make 3,000. What I don't like is that each time you get a payout, you have to reset for the consistency rule of 35%.
Yeah.
To get your second 3, and then your third 3,500, you reset that 35%. So ideally, guys, look, there is a reason why the only firm I have pushed was Take Profit Trader. You don't have all that bullshit,
No, you just have the intraday trailing drawdown and an 80-20 split instead of a 90-10.
Yeah. But the proof is in the pudding. I got a lot more payout from TPT than Lucid. So I think it's a good alternative number 3. They are based in the US. I like the management. You can listen to the CEO, but I still think Take Profit Trader is number 1. Top Step number 2. This is number 3 now. And then trade day is not bad. There's no consistency rule on trade day once you pass the evaluation, but the evaluation is hard to pass because it's a 30% consistency rule for 5 days, right? But they all have their quirk, guys. You should not be married to any prop firms. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You should just take advantage of the best prop firm and take as much money as you can from the prop firm. That's it. That's why. Yeah, I cannot explain it better than that. Yeah, guys, I think I'm done. That was a good day. We are trying to reconstruct now. See, we're reconstructing, and if we stay above that rate dash now, which is this 850, the market is still looking good. Look, I talk and I talk and I talk, and I have 100 points here of profit on a runner. So this is where I love talking and making money. I hope it was helpful, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I hope it's just my internet connection and not something that they've done to the computer this weekend. I'm going to know very fast by going upstairs and trying the laptop. But yeah, that was a good day. I'm happy. Tomorrow we'll be back at 10 after 9, everybody, and we'll finish by our little song. And if you go at Take Profit Trader or Lucid, any of those accounts fits your boat, our code is PPI if you want to support the community and you are not with us already. Love you all, everybody. See you tomorrow, 9:10, and let's go over some stocks and let's try to do some giveaways tomorrow instead of charging new stuff. If you are not in the community yet, tomorrow we will come and give you some goodies. So you take care, everybody, and we'll depart with our little song. But good day. I'm really happy with today, the way it was done. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Never ever give up. I almost let go 1,000 times. Traded my sleep for a shot at consistency. Blood and tears fell through long, lonely weeks. My dream kept me going when I felt too weak. Whoa, never give up through blood, tears, and success. I am the unknown best. YouTube trader here to share, help me trade past to pay out. Together and invest in assets that produce income together. Thinking way differently, we are experienced traders helping traders through the mountains. The journey of being a profitable trader.